Starting off, I am using the Urban Decay Primer Potion in the color green, and I'm going to sweep this in my lid, all the way up to my brow bone, under my bottom lash line, and in the inner corner of my eye. Really like the shimmer, I really like the pigment of this. I thought it was perfect for this look. Next, I am taking this kind of beigey color from the Star Looks palette, Pro palette. Any beigey color will work. And I'm going to put that in my lid, focusing it in the upper part of the lid and in the crease of my eye. Next, I'm going to use a matte black, and I'm going to put that in my outer V, and I'm going to cut my crease with it. I am doing a very dramatic cut crease, going from the outer all the way pretty much to the inner. And I definitely want lots of pigment with this, so I go in a few times. I want this to be very dramatic and dark and bold because I am a dead flapper girl, guys. Flapper girls like the cut crease, they like the dramatic eye, and being dead doesn't change that. So here I am doing that. Next, I chose a silver color to put that all over my lid with just any random brush. I'm using this one that I bought at Icing. And it applies pretty nicely, nice and soft too. So I'm putting that silver all over my lid. Silver is not normally a color that I would use on any other day than New Year's Eve, but being I'm a flapper girl and they love to celebrate and party, I thought, why not? Use some silver, girl! And I put that on my inner corner as well. Next, I'm using this kind of weird green color. It's kind of pukey green. Putting that under my lower lash line, and I'm kind of tracing it under where I just put that outer V right there. And it just kind of gives it a gradient effect, and I thought it looked really cool, so I am doing that. Next, I'm taking the Urban Decay Ammo palette, and I'm going to go in with the color Oil Slick. This is a very pigmented black with sparkles in it, and I really wanted that celebration party girl flapper look to show in this look. So I went over where I put that black one, and because I felt like it wasn't enough, and I just kind of go over that and retrace a little bit, fill in, kind of perfect what I'd already started. And then I decided, you know, I kind of want to smoke out a little bit on my lash line, so I am doing that. Just on the outer, because again, even though I'm dead, I don't want to close off my eyes. I don't want to make my eyes look too close together, so I'm trying to keep that inner part nice and bright. Then I'm going to take Mildew. Come on, guys, if you saw an eyeshadow called Mildew, and you were doing a dead look, wouldn't you think, perfect? Well, I did. So I'm using a fluffy brush, and I'm kind of just blending it out where the black is. And it gives it a nice gradient effect. It looks nice and rotten and dead. It just, I love that color. Now I'm perfecting even more my V with the black, making sure everything's nice and sharp, because even though I am a dead flapper, it does not mean I don't care about how my makeup looks. And then I go under my lower lash line, because why not? Then I'm taking just a white shadow, and I'm sweeping that under my brow for a highlight to lift my eyes just a little bit more, because flappers like to look awake. So here I am doing that. It's a nice shimmery white too, because I want to keep up with this party girl look. It is Halloween, the one day of the year where you can really go all out and no rules have to be followed. You can do whatever you want. So shimmery eyeshadow under, just really heavy caked on. Let's do it. Now I'm taking a black liner. This one's from NYX. And I'm just kind of putting that across my lid. It's sort of a base, because I'm going to follow with shadow in a little bit. But I'm just kind of getting like a cream base to really keep it there and make it stand out a little bit. I'm also putting that in my waterline, which I hate doing because my eyes water so much, and it just ends up disappearing and smearing everywhere later anyways. Here I am taking a liner brush, an angled liner brush, and I am using a black eyeshadow. And just kind of setting the eyeliner that I just put on. Straightening out any messiness and making it stand out more. Here is one of my least favorite mascaras, guys. It is Urban Decay's Perversion. I am just putting one coat of this on because I'm going to put some lashes on in just a little bit. This mascara does nothing for me. It is a pre-lash mascara. I will not use this by itself. It is too wet and messy, and my lashes do not look nice with it. I don't know if I got a bad batch or something, but was really disappointed because I love Urban Decay, but this mascara, no thanks. So here I am, blah blah blah, putting on the mascara that I don't like. Oh, but this, Maybelline Brow Drama. I actually like this stuff. This is a really cool little brush there. I use the sharp end of it to draw out my tail of my eyebrows. And I'm just adding more from what I had on earlier, just because I want them to be a little bit darker and more dramatic looking. And now I'm taking my Ardell lashes. I don't know, I think these are wispies. I don't know, it doesn't say, but it's a double pack. And I got it at CVS. And I am putting them on after putting some glue on. I don't use tweezers or anything. I do feel like buying the lash applicator, but I don't know, is it worth it? Let me know down below in the comments if you think that the lash applicator that you can buy for lashes, if it's worth it. Does it really help? Does it do much? Should I go spend the $10 and just get it? I don't know, let me know down below. But here I am putting on my other lash. I mean, I do an okay job with my fingers, just sometimes it gets a little annoying. I wonder, maybe I'll go buy it. Let me know. Do you have it? Do you like it? Alright, Dr. Brandt Pores No More. I got this in Ipsy like a month or two ago. I like it. It does make my pores look smaller. Now I'm using the L'Oreal Dream Lumi, or the, what is that one? That is, yeah, the True Match Lumi Luminous Makeup Foundation. That is in the shade W12, and I'm using a Sonia Kashuk flat top foundation brush that I actually really like. I got it in a Target gift set, and it actually works really nicely. So I'm applying that. This is a few shades lighter than my skin tone, but I want to look dead and pale and sick, so it's the lightest foundation I had, and I thought, hey, you know, I think it did a pretty good job. I'm really caking it on too. Like, I have like 4 or 5 pumps all together on my face because I really want my skin to look textured and gross and heavy, and I felt like it added to the dehydrated look. Now I'm taking a brush and the Ben Nye Cameo powder, and I'm putting that and setting my face and really getting rid of that luminosity that the L'Oreal foundation gives. So I'm setting it, really caking it on too, because again, I want to look dead and dehydrated. So any kind of clinging to dry spots actually doesn't bother me because it kind of adds to that whole dehydrated dead look. Next, I am using a gray color to contour my face with. And guys, alright, if you are wanting the NARS Ita brush but you can't afford it, or you just can never get it because it's always out of stock, definitely give this a try. I got this in a Sonia Kashuk set at Target. I believe the set altogether was like $28. And this brush works pretty good. I really like it. I feel like if you can't afford the NARS one, this one definitely does the job for contouring. So I am doing all the spots that I would normally do if I was contouring on a day-to-day basis. I'm doing it a little heavier than normal. And I'm also putting it under my eyes and really, like, you know, making it messy and sloppy. Dead folks, you know, this is my skin. This isn't my makeup. There's nothing I can do about it. Quote unquote, you know, I'm dead. So if it looks a little messy and sloppy, well, there's nothing I can do about that, right? If I'm going to keep adding makeup to it, it won't go away because I'm dead and my skin is dry and gross. That's the whole point here, you know? I want my makeup to look nice, but my face is going to look a little messy. So I'm really being sloppy and, you know, I just sunken in eyes, just really gross looking. That's the whole point here. I like looking gross on Halloween. Yeah, I don't like pretty princess makeup. I like just bleh. One year even, I was a zombie and I took some face glue stuff and I glued on pieces of tissue and then painted red. It looked like I had eaten like some brains or something, and it was like all over by my jaw, by my chin and everything. It was so much fun. I really like smeared my makeup, like I rubbed my hands on my eyes, so whatever makeup I had on, it was like I couldn't help it. I was just crazy. Anyways, I love it. Now I'm using the color Mildew, and I am putting that under my eyes just to give it a little bit more of like a bruised, sunken in, dead, decayed look. And so that's what I'm doing right here. I'm just kind of adding to that gray. I'm a very tired, dead flapper girl. Alright, so now I'm taking an angled eyeliner brush and some, I believe this is the brown eyeshadow, but I am creating cracks by the outside of my mouth. Because every time I talk or smile or any kind of mouth movement, my skin cracks because it's so dry and dead. Then I'm also, every time I furrow my brows, it cracks all right there, so I am adding some cracks there. I didn't like how dark it looked, so I kind of brushed it down and patted it out a little bit. So it's still there, but you can't really see it too much. And now I am taking cherry color, it's the MAC Cherry Lip Liner, and I am overdrawing my lips, and I am doing this fun flapper look with my lips. I really love it. It's so much fun, so different, and it's just like, it's, part of me wishes I could get away with it doing it now. But I am doing that, and overdrawing quite a bit. This is not something I would do on a day-to-day basis, believe me. And then I am taking NARS, and I don't know what the color says because it's really small, but it's a NARS lip gloss. I believe they still sell it, and I'm just putting that over. I hope you enjoyed this video. This is my creepy dead flapper girl look. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe for future videos. Happy Halloween!